Alright guys, let's talk about the new OMP M2 mk2. So got a chance to finally test a little bit. It was an indoor, little small civic center type deal. First off, love the heli, great design. I think it's going to be a great heli. It is the Bluetooth connectivity, which is what I really want to talk about. So there's two issues. Number one, the Bluetooth is great. It allows you to set all kinds of settings, everything in the flight controller. Now, let's start off with the actual settings. Once you hit expert setting, your main screen is basically null and void. It's still there. You can still change the numbers. Doesn't change flight characteristics if you have the expert settings turned on. Now, expert settings, awesome. Gives you a ton of control over this helicopter. If you watch Jonas's videos or any of the others, it tells you you have full control over the flybarless system, and that's true. You do, and it works. Now, the problem, the Bluetooth. So, Bluetooth turned on, connect to it, change. It only saves the settings when you're on the ground, throttle at 0, not flying. There is the possibility of changing settings while you're flying. Not recommended by anybody, not recommended in the manual and any of the videos I've seen. They all tell you it's not a good idea. You could crash your heli. Alright, so don't do it. Don't change settings while you're flying. But it allows it. Number 2, disconnect your Bluetooth module. I know the manual talks about the danger and don't do it and stuff, but man, OMP, you gotta do something. We were playing around with it today and found out that anybody with the app can connect to your heli while you're flying if the Bluetooth module is plugged in. This is a safety issue. Yes, the manual says disconnect your Bluetooth module. I get it, but man, I think there needs to be some more settings. I don't think we can leave that where just anybody can connect to it, especially while you're flying, and change your settings. I think that's a problem. Number 2, if multiple people are trying to connect to their own helis, so multiple helis, multiple Bluetooths, if you don't know the name of yours, you don't know which one to connect to. So OMP allow us to change the name of the Bluetooth connection. Maybe it's there and I don't know about it. I can't see it. So again, we need to be able to name our Bluetooth connection. There should be a way to secure it. I don't know. I'm not a Bluetooth programmer. I've never messed with it. I don't know the ins and outs, but I would have to think there's a way to lock it to a phone or lock it to a PC, whatever you're using to do that Bluetooth connection. I gotta believe there's a way to protect it, because frankly, I don't want to have to plug and unplug my Bluetooth connection all the time. I would much rather just leave it plugged in. That way, when I want to make a change, I land, I make a change, I hit save, I go back up and test it. So, we go to IRCHA or any big event, and there's, 100 people there, will say, anybody with a phone can hit Bluetooth, download the app, and they can control your heli and potentially cause you to crash or worse, hurt somebody else. This is an issue. And just having it in the manual saying, hey, disconnect your Bluetooth, that's not good enough. We got to do something. The other thing I'd like to see that I don't see is being able to adjust gains per a flight mode. Now, I'm flying with Futaba, so FHSS. When you set your gains, whether it be through the Bluetooth or whether through the flybarless on the heli, we don't have any way to adjust any of the settings per flight mode. So we need some type of banks to be able to adjust gains per head speed or per idle up, however you want to word it. So that's my take on it. That being said, I love the power. I love the tail authority. I love the fact that when the tail hits the ground, it doesn't just stop like it did on the M2 Evos. Still love my M2 Evo. Flying one after the other. The M2 Evo now feels squishy, soft compared to flying the new MK2. I haven't flown it outside, so I don't have a lot of insight on the power or how the tail holds, say doing a hurricane or a funnel, flips and rolls, that kind of stuff. Today was hovering, playing with settings and stuff like that, but it feels amazing. I'm excited to get out and fly outside. So that's just my take. So OMP, allow us to change the name of the Bluetooth. Give us some type of protection so nobody else can log in. We need to be able to protect our Bluetooth signal for just us. Just putting it in the manual saying, hey, disconnect, that's not good enough. This is a safety issue. Let's get it right, OMP. Love what you've done, but it needs a couple more things. Thank you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.